What is up, my riders? So we are going to review two new flavors of this ISO100 protein powder, which, if you guys don't know, was the last review I did on a protein powder where it was fudge brownie flavor, and I really liked it. I have the cookies and cream right here that I already mixed up back behind me, but I also wanted to review the other one that I have just to give you guys an idea of what you're getting into if you get this flavor. This is the orange creamsicle that I talked about trying or wanting to try. I ended up getting both because I really am curious about the flavors that they have, because the fudge brownie was really good. Like, the weirdest thing to explain. So this does kind of taste slightly like an orange creamsicle pop. Like, the outside, it has that sweet orange taste to it. But the cream is mostly overpowering, and I just want to tell you guys, this might be neat if you can find a way to mix it and make it taste more different. I started putting like half water, half orange juice to give it more of a neutral flavor of just orange, because the cream and the orange just not mix. After like 2 or 3 days, I started getting really sick of this, and it was really disgusting. Like, the taste just like made me have this involuntary action of wanting to puke. So I do not recommend that one. Now we got cookies and cream. We're gonna try literally any of the flavors that you guys want. I'm gonna try to get a hold of it. Any of the proteins, if you guys are curious, drop them down in the comments below. But cookies and cream, this is a flavor that I think they can't go wrong with. Cookies and cream is a very easy flavor, I would say. That's why it's probably one of my favorite protein flavors. I was going to try birthday cake too. I do like birthday cake, but I decided that today we are going to do cookies and cream. This is how it mixed. If you guys were curious, it looks like a grayish protein. It looks like you mixed Oreos up in a blender. Sitting a little bit because I hate the froth. As you guys know, when I blend up my shakes after I work out here at home, there's always froth, and I do not like froth. So okay, I will say it's on par with any other cookies and cream flavor I've had. I recently had Muscle Farm cookies and cream protein powder. I think that was probably one of the best cookies and cream flavors I've had. To me, they all kind of taste artificial. I don't really taste Oreo in them, but the Muscle Farm had a little bit of sweetness just to look forward to that was kind of like a dessert-y flavor. Kind of like something to just want to indulge on, since most of you guys that are taking protein, I'm sure, are on some sort of diet where you don't eat as much sugar and stuff, so it's fun to get kind of just a type of indulgence after you're working out. This is pretty much the same flavor profile as that, like an artificial cookie flavor. It's more cream heavy, but in the same sense, this has a lot better of a cream flavor than the orange cream, obviously, because that's a different type that they were going for, more like a popsicle orange cream. It's a different just mixture all in all, whereas this blends more well together. The Oreo flavor, like the cookie flavor that they put in, it's sweet, not overpowering. It leaves a very neutral cookie flavor in your mouth. Good, because I think this would be more sustainable. Like I said, the orange creamsicle was just one of those flavors that you get tired of super quick, and unless you have a way to like switch it up and change how you're consuming that, it does get gaggy. Like, I physically felt sick, and I'm going to be returning the flavor because I couldn't do it. This is a good one. Cookies and cream, just like the fudge brownie. I still have fudge brownie on the high part of the list because the flavor that I was getting from that, even after like weeks, it still had a really good chocolatey flavor. After a while, it didn't taste as much like a brownie because I got used to it, but the fudgy chocolatey just mixed so well. Even when it began to lose its brownie flavor, it was a really smooth chocolatey flavor, and it's probably one of the best chocolates I've ever had. So that was surprising, because usually for me, chocolates are one that protein companies can easily mess up. If it's not made in the right way, you can really mess up a chocolate flavor, in my personal opinion. So I would say that this is a go. The cookies and cream is a lot better than the orange creamsicle. I would give it probably a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. The brownie is probably a 9. I would say that's the closest thing to a 10 I could give the company. But if you guys have any other flavors you would like me to try, make sure to comment down below, either from ISO100 or a different company. The Muscle Farm I've tried, and I've tried a lot of the Optimum Nutrition flavors. That was like a go-to of mine, and I started not caring as much for the flavor of those proteins. It has a very neutral, little bit hint of a chocolate, like a shell of an Oreo. And then you get the artificial cookie flavor, which almost all the protein powders have, like their take on a cookie. I never think that it tastes exactly like what a Oreo tastes like. I don't really get that, but it is very, very tolerable, and that's a good thing, because that means that you can take this protein, you can look forward to it, and it also can last you a while. It can endure the month and a half it lasts me, where I can take this after my workout and not be sick and not look forward to it, especially because I take protein supplements at least 2 to 3 times a day. I look forward to my shakes, and I have to get adequate amount of protein, and sometimes that's hard, because right now your boy, if you guys wondered, is at 178 pounds, but I still have to eat 178 grams roughly of protein to maximize muscle staying on my body while cutting. And this has been a long cut, but I'm trying to put everything I can into this to maintain as much muscle as possible during this cut, as you guys know. And I'm still losing about 1.5 pounds, so as long as I can keep that up, tricking the plateau. If you guys didn't see on yesterday's video, check it out, but there's a way that you can actually keep your body from plateauing at a certain weight, and I keep going down on the scale, which is good, consecutively around 1.5 pounds a week. And it all depends, it all varies. My body is very stubborn, but it's working in my favor, and that's good, because my goal weight is now roughly around 170 pounds. I think I'll be close to like the 10% body fat mark, and that's really where I want to be goal-wise for now. And then I'm gonna stay at maintenance and just try to build muscle on maintenance. So maintenance calories, my body usually burns by itself without doing much, is around 2,600 calories. So I would go from 1,800 to 2,600. But if you guys have any questions, like I said, leave them down below. And definitely check out yesterday's video if you guys are interested in this kind of like workout stuff, because it really does benefit to know this kind of stuff. This is stuff that I've learned over years and years of working out and lifting and getting myself into the best shape I possibly can. But this protein is a go. 7.5. This protein is a go. Cookies and cream. This protein is a big no. I do not recommend this stuff unless you guys really have a sweet tooth for orange creamsicle popsicles all the time. I do not recommend that. But I hope this helps, guys. I love you. Make sure to be happy, stress less. I'll see you in the next one. As always,